米大リーグのドジャースは2年連続の世界一をかけ、日本時間25日開幕のワールドシリーズでブルージェイズと激突します。ポストシーズンを通じて先発陣は圧巻の内容を見せ、打線も要所で得点を製造する勝ち方を確立。連覇への期待が一段と高まる中、シリーズの行方に注目が集まっています。そんな中、MLB 公式のポッドキャスト番組内にジミー・ロリンズとライアン・ハワードが出演。チャンピオンシップシリーズの振り返りからワールドシリーズの鍵まで、ドジャースとブルージェイズの強みを多角的に分析し、グラスノー、スネル、山本ら先発陣をバズソーと表現するなど熱のこもった議論を展開しました。その中でもやはり大谷翔平を絶賛。ロリンズは大谷はエイリアンだ。人間離れしているとコメントし、ハワードも大谷、バットを置いて、規律、投手として胸を張れ、と冗談交じりに称賛して、その存在感と勝負強さを強調しました。この大谷を絶賛する2人の模様を、日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
It's a buzzsaw. It's a buzzsaw. I mean, Glass now, stand up. Snell, stand up.
Yep.
Yamamoto, stand up. Ohtani, put the bat down, stand up. Like,
Hey,
and it's not really a surprise to see what they were able to do with the Brewers and the NLCS, right? And kudos to the Brewers. They had an amazing season this year. I mean, I feel like it was somewhat of the same thing where, bro, you just ran into a buzzsaw of pitching, like
100%.
with the Dodgers. I mean, Ohtani, we got to talk about it. I mean, my man went out and literally won the game by himself, bro.
Yeah, because he's an alien. I'm really convinced he's not human. He's not human. You remember the movie Alien, where he came out the ceiling and then went, and he dripped that stuff all over. Who was the actress? I forgot the name.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver, right?
Yeah.
I think what I think happened was that happened in real life with Shohei. And he had an alien invade somewhere in his infancy. He doesn't remember, and they dripped some of that alien DNA juice in him, and now he's what he is in a human form. Because there's no way you can tell me a human being is doing all this. It just doesn't make sense. I think he's an alien. Yeah. I'm convinced. I was right there. I was next to him. He kind of looked at me, and his eyes like flickered or something. I'm telling you.
Stupid.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. But even, besides him, that lineup is deep. I said it on the show. They have regular season MVPs, 1, 2, and 3. Shohei about to win his 4th. And then they have the postseason MVPs. They're Hernandez brothers.
Oh, yes.
Edmund, Max Muncy, who makes plays they haven't practiced in 2 years. When you look at his body, it's like, I understand he can slug, but to watch him move and bounce and make throws like this dude is a pure athlete. You can't judge a book by its cover. Yamamoto, filthy. Blake Snell, who's basically in mid-season form. He was injured all season long. He's strong. He's healthy. He's pitching, mentally free. He knows how to pitch. He talked about it going over to San Francisco, learning how to pitch. Yep. Shohei, where's the weak spot? There's none. There's no weak spot. Their pitchers didn't let a runner get to second base until like the 5th or 6th inning, game 4 maybe or something like that. It was crazy. When I say we were back there just like, what are you going to do? The buzzsaw is here. And I don't care how great your offense is. The way those guys are throwing the ball, it's crazy. So with that being said, this is the difference between what the teams that the Dodgers have faced and Toronto. Toronto, like the Brewers, they're not a real big swing and miss team, but they have a lot of power. And what we were watching is that the Dodgers were throwing strikes on the corners, and when they made their mistakes, the Brewers were taking pitches or swinging and missing them. And when a guy's on, that ball down the middle that he's supposed to hit, throw to the corner and it works to the middle, you have to. You have to do damage on that, because other than that, you're not getting a shot. If they're on like they were, it's imperative that Toronto Blue Jays don't miss the balls down the middle.
You mentioned what feels like the strongest item that any team had in the postseason, which is the Dodger rotation, which is saying something since their lineup opens with 3 Hall of Fame bound players who are still at the top of their game. The Blue Jays are going to be significant underdogs in this World Series. Can anybody beat this rotation?
Yeah, they can. I mean, it's not easy to go out and throw as well as Yamamoto did or Ohtani did. Now, you know, Glasnow is one of the best, but he's gettable, you know. And at this point right now, I mean, it's again, he's that special that he can go 6 shut too. But he's got when Yamamoto's on and that split looks like the heater, and the heater's going up and the split's going down, and one's 92 and one's 98. It's pretty hard to discern. And oh, by the way, then I'll drop in a breaking ball anytime for a strike. And Ohtani the same way. He'll throw a sweeper, throw a heater, then throw a cutter. Like, Shohei, come on, limit your pitches. It's just been unbelievable what he's done. So you think of that, and then Snell, what can you say? He was on it. I mean, throwing 7 and 8 changeups in a row. Like, who does that? Yeah, I mean, he was special. And he knew what he was facing. He's faced this before, and he neutralized it. And, man, he was special. And then dropping breaking balls and sliders to left-handers for strikes and then for outs. And then his changeup, impeccable with depth. And sometimes he cut it. And then, oh, by the way, here's 97 at your neck. You know, he's those 3. But they can be off. We've seen Snell walk people. We've seen Glasnow walk people. We've seen Yamamoto. We got him for 7 runs in the first inning here. So if they don't repeat that, any team can beat anybody.
You know, the buzzsaw again is about their starting pitching. I wonder about managing this time of year. I get it. Not everybody has Glasnow and Snell and Yamamoto and Ohtani at their disposal, and you've got to do what you've got to do. But is there something to be said for starting pitchers at this time of year and trusting, like it's all about decision making and trusting your best, right? And
yeah, it is. But the starting pitching at this time of year, you just don't have any room for error. So you let him go. I mean, if Yamamoto gave up 2 runs in the first game, he's out. You know what I mean? Like, you have to. Now, the Dodgers didn't have the confidence in their pen. But I know for us, anybody that was going to give up runs is out, you know, because in a 7-game series, you need a lot more pitching and you can be a little more lenient. It's a little more realistic with starting pitching. But in a 5-game series, heck no.
Got Mickey Rowe doing interviews.
Gave me that idea to do that. Well, that song, it came out around spring training, and I feel like I played for him every single time he was working out in spring training, and I think that's the only explanation I can give you. Like, I can give it to you guys because it says Roki over and over and over, and I think it fit him really well. And I know our Latin community here will love it every time it came out, and it actually like motivated us too in the dugout. Every time that song come up, we started banging on the rail right here, and we really enjoy the vibe of that song. And I think as a closer now, it's even better. And I hope the Dodgers kind of like put up a video with the song and the lights. I think it's going to be fantastic for him, and he's been doing great. And I mean, the song is just like a compliment of what he's been doing.
Miguel, you gave Roki your number 11. You gave him his warm-up song.
Bailalo, Roki. Ta, ta, ta. Bailalo, Roki.
How excited are you to see the success that he's having for you guys this postseason?
Yeah, really happy to, contribute any part I can. You know, I know the number was really big for him. He wanted to use number 11, and I don't really have any problem giving it to him. I feel like as much as I always say, you know, you can help the team even if you're not playing. You know, you can find ways to kind of like impact someone's career. And I mean, with Roki saying that last night, I didn't want to take the credit of it, but just the song itself kind of fitting really well, and I feel like everybody in the dugout enjoy it. Yesterday you can see on the bleachers people kind of dancing to it, and it's amazing because the atmosphere can change, you know, and can give him like that little extra motivation on the mound to kind of like close the doors and do his job. So for me, it's just like I'm proud of him and the way that he's been working, and I'm happy for him that he's been doing good.
Yeah, if you go to the comments on the YouTube video, it's all Roki Sasaki. You're in the music industry. industry. They should give you some money, man. They should sign him or something, right?
I'm not looking for any.
What's the meaning of the song?
The meaning of the song say Roki, Bailalo Roki, which is dance Roki, over and over and over. And I think the beat of the song is like really infectious. I feel like everybody kind of dance to it, and it's really easy to like. And I feel like there's nothing really behind the song other than the song say Roki a lot of times, and his name is Roki. So I feel like the same with Kike song, Kike. It's kind of something that get people going and get the guys in the dugout going, and we're really excited that he picked.
Teo, there's Shohei Ohtani's. Wait, let me ask this, Jerry. So yes, Shohei's the offense has been down, but let's say he goes like 6 innings.
He's gonna have to do something special. Yeah.
Something special, like a homer and a good start, maybe.
Yeah.
It's the Gold Gloves. This is recently added. They recently added this Shohei Ohtani MVP. This is new. Alex, they've gotten you so far? How's the champagne and beer, Kirsten?
Really cold.
Pretty cold?
Wait, what did you ask me? I'm sorry. Honestly.
Oh, PK got me. All right. I was talking to Kirsten, and Kike just got me in the eye. It was the best feeling in the world. Go Dodgers. Ooh, congrats, Yoshi. Congratulations. What was your reaction to Shohei Ohtani tonight?
I mean, I don't think there's anything that can explain what he did today. A lot of emotions. Super happy for him. He deserved that and more. Incredible.
Congrats, Teo. Shohei Ohtani. What's it like to see that?
It's a unicorn moment. You know, he's the greatest player in history, and I'm just very grateful and appreciative that I get to watch him play every single day. It's unbelievable. Everything he does, it's really it's impressive. It's really impressive, and that's why he's the greatest player on the earth.
You just sit back and admire it. I'm glad he's on our team. It's just crazy, like one man can literally win the whole game. Usually one side of it, you know, a guy hits a couple homers in a big spot, but he did it on both sides. I mean, there's only one man that can do it, and he did it.
It's just amazing. It's the game of Shohei. He's a special player. Just being a fan of baseball, he left a lot of people speechless tonight.
Well, it didn't hit off the roof. We were just talking about that. It went over the roof, and that's the farthest ball I've ever seen hit. I've seen a lot of games here at Dodger Stadium, and that's not even close to the farthest ball I've ever seen hit.
What do you think about Ohtani tonight?
That was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. Probably,
oh my God, no,
yeah, that was incredible. Leading off the game with a homer, pitching 6+ innings, 10 punches. He's the best player in the world for a reason. They showed it tonight.
It's insane. It's otherworldly. It's nothing. We never seen nothing like it. You probably won't see nothing like it again.